Good morning, everyone. We'd like to welcome you this morning to our third grade recorder concert led by our music teacher, Mrs. Marina Brown. Our students are very excited and can't wait to perform for you all this morning. Before we begin, I actually want to tell you about after the concert. We will have a demonstration led by our instrumental department teachers for next school year. When your students go up to fourth grade, they will get to pick an instrument and get to play from fourth through fifth grade. So they'll do a demonstration just so that you're kind of informed and ready to go for next school year. And with that, Mrs. Brown, take it away.
Good morning, parents, and families. Thank you so much for coming this morning. Just a little something. I will try to keep this brief. We have a lot of third graders in the hallway that are very excited to play, so I won't make this too long. But I did want to just give you a little bit of information about the recorder and our recorder program. The recorder is actually a very old instrument. It is an ancient instrument from the Renaissance and Baroque period. Where many composers composed large works for them to be performed. Now, we won't be performing any Vivaldi for you today, but we will have a nice selection today. But it lost interest because of the modern instruments that were invented towards the end of the Baroque period, about 1750. Later, there was a resurgence in about, I would say, like the 1950s, 1940s. It took a while, but mostly for children to use this as a tool to learn, to prepare them for other instruments to be learned, the modern instruments, such as the flute, the clarinet, the saxophone, the violin, and which is something that you're going to hear a little bit more about after the performance. So we have about 5 or 6 songs prepared for you today, and you'll be hearing some classes performing separately, and you'll hear them performing all together. They've been working very hard, and we've been working on note reading, we've been working on listening to each other, we've been learning about following a conductor, and so there's a lot of things that we've been working on that have culminated to this point in this performance. So we are excited. I won't take any more time. And I'd like to bring on our third graders. Come on in, guys. Good. Okay. Wow, we made it. We're all on the stage, the whole third grade. Here we go, guys. Excellent. for our final number, we will be performing Beethoven for you this morning. And as you can see, the repertoire that we are performing for you today started from the very beginning, and this was the process that we took this year, right? We started with hot cross buns using 3 notes, and with each song, it's increased in difficulty and with the range of notes that they have learned how to read. And that they've learned how to play and perform on their instruments. So we will be concluding with Beethoven and the Ode to Joy from his 9th Symphony. Wonderful job, 3rd graders. Fantastic. Excellent, excellent. Thank you. All right. I would like to thank our accompanist, Miss Debbie Reese, for performing with us today. Thank you. I would also like to thank the PTA and the Arts Council for all of their support, their endless support this year, and for helping us today as well. So thank you.